we're almost out of time. So let's get to these NBA picks
Here.
for tonight. Last time we did some picks, we did all right. I think we had 3 out of 4 between the two of us.
See,
I was
man,
1-1.
Y'all want to be rich?
2-0.
Y'all want to be rich? Listen to us, man.
Yeah, hey, you can listen to us. You can also give us some sponsorship.
That's right.
Money. You can
That's right. Venmo, Cash App. We'll take it all.
Yeah, we'll take it. We'll take it all. Because you also don't see a lot of black people talking betting, but that's a whole other story. Into that, but y'all can change that. Y'all can be better. Y'all can be better too. Y'all can be better too. That's something really to be salty about. However, continuing with the bets. All right, Jarod, what's your first game that you have tonight? What's a game that you think everybody should bet on?
Milwaukee Bucks heading to New York City on second half of back-to-back to play the New York Knicks. Look, Milwaukee struggling a little bit, coming into the season. Some say championship hangover. I say it's because they got guys out, injury, COVID protocol, health and safety protocol, which is where Chris Middleton is right now. Brook Lopez also out. Second night of a back-to-back. Look, it was impressive what they did last night against an undermanned Philly team, by the way, right? Philly was not at full strength last night. And they kept that game close until Milwaukee pulled away in the fourth. Look, man, Knicks are minus 4-point favorites, 4-point favorites in this game. I like the Knicks in this one, man. Look, they played good defense. They already busted Milwaukee's ass in Milwaukee last Friday. I like the way New York's playing defensively. Offensively, we're seeing some things. I like the Knicks in this one, minus 4.
Okay, I was a little shocked at this. This was a game I thought about taking. My only reason for staying away, and I was inclined to take the Knicks like you, my only reason for staying away on this was the health of Mitchell Robinson and Nerlens Noel. Nerlens Noel had a bad fall last game. They both game-time decisions. Mitchell Robinson was out basically because of rest, but he's a GTD. We'll see what goes on there. Those are bodies you can throw on Giannis and pretty good defenders.
Giannis gonna bust their ass anyway. So
that's true. But listen, you'd rather have Mitchell Robinson and Nerlens Noel than throwing Taj Gibson on Giannis. It just it might help a smidge, just a smidge. It might help. Okay,
maybe Kevin Knox might get some burnt. No.
Oh, wow. Don't get the Kevin Knox excitement. The truther is out there, very excited about this. Okay, you got the Knicks. minus 4, you're taking the Knicks there. Okay, my first game, I had the Raptors at the Celtics. And my theme for betting tonight is I'm taking teams that seem to be functioning well over teams that are playing with some dysfunction. And I'm not here for the dysfunction. The Celtics, there's been a lot going on there. Marcus Smart makes the comments. That's about 10 days ago now. Now Jaylen Brown is out with injury. Reports come out the other day from Shams Charania that the Celtics are interested in Ben Simmons possibly. So there's a lot of talk around there, a lot swirl around. Feel bad for Ime Udoka, first-time head coach, while Brad Stevens gets to shy away from all of this upstairs in the front office. All of this. The Raptors. So the Celtics, they've not been looking competent, right? There's a lot going on there. The Raptors, though, man, they've been playing good. Top 10 team in defensive rating right now. Some of the shooting that was really poor early on in the season is starting to trend back upwards. Pascal Siakam just came back the other day, gave you 15 and 8, looked pretty good. Scotty Barnes has been pretty good. Banton has been pretty good. Van Vliet started to pick it up the shooting. I like how this team is playing. They're confident. They throw a lot of different things at you. I think they're focused. I think they know a lot of people have been underrating them going into the season. I thought people shouldn't have. I talked to this about our man Jamal Murphy. We talked about this. They were in Tampa last year. Now they're home in Toronto. Some of these guys get to sleep in their own home bed. They're looking really functional. Nick Nurse is a good coach. I think they know Boston is on the ropes. They're going in here. They're going to play confident. Give me the Raptors and the points on the road tonight. I like them to come out with a road victory up in Beantown.
I mean, let's also not forget Jaylen Brown's out with a hamstring. So
yes, Jaylen Brown out. Yep.
It's going to be Jason Tatum and the Tatumettes. I mean,
not a lot to be inspired by there.
No, and I like Robert Williams' time lore, but I think there's just some, as you mentioned, dysfunction going on. Well, sticking on that theme, Dexter, of teams that are highly functional versus teams that are dysfunctional. I'm going to the city by the bay, baby, San Francisco. Golden State Warriors -7 over the disastrous Minnesota Timberwolves. Look, we all got excited early, like, wait a minute.
3-1 start.
Timberwolves might be all right. Mm-hmm. They got Cat, they got Anthony Edwards. This is okay. And then we see, they're just the Timberwolves, right? And Cat's liking tweets about freeing him from Minnesota. Look, first of all, I watched the Timberwolves game against my Grizzly Cubs the other night. That game went to overtime. Cat hit a ridiculous bank 3 at the end of regulation to force overtime. Yeah, but watching that game and looking at the stats at the end, Anthony Edwards and D'Angelo Russell both take more shots than Karl Anthony Towns. That is a problem. How is your best player getting the third most shots on this team? Those dudes just want to, D'Lo and Anthony Edwards just want to cook solo, play iso ball. Like this is, Timberwolves are terrible. And we just mentioned at the top of the show how the Warriors are killing right now. Listen, man, Steph's feeling himself. He had that 50 and 10 game the other night, oldest player in NBA history to record 50 points, 10 assists. Here's where I'm going with this bet, Dex. Yes, -7 in the Warriors, but Warriors to win by 16 to 20 points plus 700. I'm liking that a lot. I see a Warriors blow out in this game. Timberwolves got nada. Give me the Warriors.
Confident in a Warriors blowout. Damn, you are riding high on the Warriors in this show. Riding high. I like it.
Listen, they play. What they're going to do, the Warriors right now, is stack up and get their record nice and fat against all these crap teams. Because their schedule will get a little tougher. They do start an East Coast road trip where they'll play Brooklyn and Chicago and some other of the better teams in the league. We'll see how it all, how they all finish with that. But this is they're doing well right now, and the great ones always need like motivation, right, and different things. You remember when Clay got hurt, Kevin Durant left in free agency, and the Warriors were they started the year terribly, and he was like, I know everybody's out here laughing at us or saying whatever. They're poking us while we down. It's like, nah, Steph, y'all were just on top of the league. Now it's your turn to eat crow like everybody else. That stuck with him. In many ways, he was taking notes. They coming back. They ready.
Okay, saying they're ready. What was that 16 to 20 point win plus 700?
Plus 700. I like a blowout tonight, man. I see the Warriors do that patented third quarter explosion. Minnesota gonna drop the rope, man.
Wow. That's some nice odds there. You got to like that. Okay, last pick for me. Sticking to the theme, man. There's a theme with these bets tonight. I'm telling you, function versus dysfunction. And a little bit of bounce back ability added to this one. The Miami Heat, they are 4.5-point favorites. They are in the City of Angels to take on the Lakers at home. And look, Jarod mentioned this before. The Lakers. I mean, what isn't going wrong there? Jarod simplified it in talking about they ain't healthy and they're old. A lot of that is going on. This team does not look the same without LeBron James at all. Russell Westbrook was supposed to be brought in for this exact reason. When LeBron isn't around, he should be picking up the scoring load. He should be able to energize the team and do that. We haven't seen that at all. I do not trust the Lakers. They have not fared well in close games. They have 2 losses to the Oklahoma City Thunder, almost lost to the Rockets, almost lost again the other night. And here's a Heat team coming in. Hashtag Heat culture. They're coming in off of the little kerfuffle with Jokic. They're hearing all the chatter. They're hearing the noise. You know they're going to want to bounce back. They're going to want to send a statement to the Lakers. They're going to see all that. And I buy it. I do buy some of that. I'm buying a little bit of the Heat culture. Not all the way in like some of y'all are doing a little bit too much. I'm buying a little bit into the Heat culture. 4.5 points. I think the Heat win this easily. I think you see a great defensive performance from Bam Adebayo. Yes, Brian, calm down. Here tonight against Anthony Davis. And I think the Heat get this on the road. They bounce back nicely after that loss to Denver. And they get this done. So, this is not great. These are more safe bets I give you. Although you can get some good odds if you take the Raptors straight up. But if you take the Heat on the road, I like the Heat on the road over the dysfunctional Lakers.
I like it. Listen, check those odds to see what if the Heat win by double digits, what kind of odds you get. Because I kind of see a blowout coming here. Look, man, the Lakers just aren't good right now. And the Heat, they play every game like it's, the playoffs. So, and they're going to want to come out here again, to your point, Dex, after that shellacking they took at the hands of the Nuggets. They'd be like, oh, no, y'all think we would just, starting the season, it was mirage? No, we're for real. I think they're going to come out and want to make a statement. Plus, this is the team that beat them in the bubble finals 2 seasons ago. So they're going to want to, got something to say about this.
Yeah, we'll see. That's our picks for tonight. I got the Raptors over the Celtics. Jarod has the Warriors blowing out the Timberwolves. He's got the Knicks over the Bucks. And I have the Heat over the Lakers. Y'all trying to win some money. We also give you some nuance. We might not give you hot takes, but you could have some hot dollars. Listen, could get some hot dollars.
We here for all the hot dollars. Y'all want hot takes? You know what channels to go to for that nonsense. None of that here.